Good evening, everyone. Welcome back. It's more Minecraft. More Minecraft. I decided I'm just gonna binge Minecraft. I don't know. I really couldn't decide today. I was like, Minecraft or a spooky game. I kind of want to do both. And then I started thinking about it. You know what? You can do spooky stuff any time of year. I know Halloween is kind of the time to do it, but what if you did horror stuff on Christmas? No? I don't know. I really couldn't make a decision. Plus, this week is a bit shorter. Again, I mentioned this yesterday, but I won't be here on Thursday because I'll be doing some spooky stuff on my own. Well, with my girlfriend, but I won't be here. I'll be away. So, yeah, so we're doing more of the mince raft. Hello, Wakaluna. This game had another update. It's Forge. They keep updating Forge for some reason. I'm not quite sure I understand why that is, but they keep updating it. Our game for Hearts and Who's next year. Make it happen. All right. I mean, we could. You can do it any time of year. I think I picked the wrong. I shouldn't have played Minecraft mid-December. September. Because then I just want to binge this. I think I may have figured out how to fix this circuit, by the way. I think I know what I did wrong. So it's gonna require some fixins. This is all running fine. So yeah, nothing's going in there yet. Also, I didn't fix that dirt. So yeah, this is our concrete factory. Yeah, Harson Hoops is Valentine's. So this is our concrete factory. That started. It's mostly finished. This is our cobblestone gen. First one goes into this factorized version of it, so it's creating gravel. It prioritizes sending gravel over here to get turned into sand into this single crusher. At least that way, then this one fills up. These are just barrels for buffers. Nothing's in them yet because everything's going in here first. And so, and here's our crafters. They're making everything. They have all the recipes stored in them, and they'll keep one of everything in here so that these slots don't empty out. So it kind of works as its own personal filter. So that basically when it gets anything it needs, it'll go ahead and craft what it needs. And then once it's crafted, this has the other set. Each of them can hold 8, and there happen to be 16 colors. It'll come over here. This is our block placer. This is our piston. I'm going to fix this circuit because I think I know how to do it now, so we don't have to use this clock. And then it'll place the block. The piston gets fired, pushes it over here. As you can see, this is full-on concrete. This is concrete powder. This is concrete because it touched this water. And then this block breaker here, couldn't put a pipe in it directly. Figured out how to put a chest here. I don't know why. It just wouldn't go into the pipe. This obsidian is here to keep the piston from pushing everything back, because it would actually push the block breaker, but it won't push obsidian. So, because it can push up to 12 blocks, which was like out here. We tested it. And then it gets fed into the drawers. So, but we need to like finish it up. So we'll have a system where we'll just basically input dyes. That's the only ingredient that needs to be put in, is the dyes. So if we need any type of concrete, we'll just put a dye into a delivery chest and it goes in. I'm thinking of changing these up. My girlfriend mentioned this, but maybe it would look a little bit more interesting if I used pipes where you could actually see the stuff moving. Not a bad idea, actually. And then everything gets fed out. So, we're going to work on this a little bit more. Also get a little bit of music going in the background. And here we go. Yeah, I was debating on like a spooky game to play. I was like, we've got, I have Dead Effect 2, and then there was that Bellows game. They're both VR games because I'm kind of like, if I'm gonna do spooky stuff, I kind of want to do VR stuff. I'm in kind of a VR kick again. Oh yeah, and then yesterday we also have these drop-off chests for seeds and produce to supplement the bio. Doesn't matter which one goes in which, it's just to kind of keep buffering stuff there. Goes through. Neat. And we've got power that's feeding into the workshop. So I was thinking we might need to get a library going, because I'm wondering if these guys are just stupid because they can't actually gain skill. They can only gain skill when they go to the library. So maybe that's why they're all stupid. Yeah. We need to get that. I need to figure out how big that market is again, because I'm not sure where to put a library. When it comes to the island, we're kind of full up on this side. I guess we could go across, because we've got bees that are going to go over there. I don't know if we've got any plans to put anything directly across the river, so maybe we could just bridge over, put stuff across the river. Can't do much there, but maybe like fix up that inlet or something. Would be an idea, actually. Just gotta build a bridge. We still gotta fix this up. I never really finished with the paths and whatnot. So build 4 mufflers for the crusher. Takes 4 for silence. It's okay. It doesn't seem particularly loud in this. Plus, the place doesn't. We're not gonna be near it very often, but good shout on that. Alright, just gotta do the usual. I notice these guys, they don't seem. My fisherman doesn't give me requests anymore, so I don't know. That said, she probably needs. This is bothering me. This floating tree. We have this issue where. Yeah, we're starting to get silkworm eggs. Because apparently when one of the mods updated, we get silkworm eggs. Rebuild this tree. There we go. Right, well, where are you here? Another pickaxe, really? It's not being sent to the request system, though. Everything over here doing. That's about right. But if we're gonna build stuff, because I think you actually have to have a librarian. Yeah, our miner's now digging way down here. Well, up here. So I've already begun a mine down here. On top of a... Whoa! Have any torches? Hello. Shield up. There's an old mine shaft down here, so. gold mine shaft down here that he's digging into. It's pretty cool down here, though. Hey, Dark Omen. Still requesting a pickaxe, but minimum. Oh, he wants a full-on diamond pickaxe now. Okay. Were you digging up diamonds? Cause that's some expensive shit you're wanting. He's been finding diamonds. Okay, well, we'll teach the blacksmith to create diamond pickaxe. Teach recipe. Don't get in the habit of using these, by the way. My day's been going alright. That back in here. So yeah, I guess now because he's so deep, he's requesting diamond picks, or he's just so good at mining. Maybe he's hitting obsidian. Okay, yeah. So making a request to the system now. Okay, good. So yeah, we might want to think about getting a library for these guys because it'll help them skill up. Gotta think about how and where to do this. We need to go ahead and get another path down. We'll continue work on the concrete factory. It's not done. We'll get there. I kind of wanna. The thing of it is, this has to be raised up because of this. Because I think this is eventually going to get filled with water. We could, like, if the path is gonna run here, path is actually gonna have to come over a little bit. I don't entirely like the ground level is like this, but we gotta, like, fix this over here, too. I mean, I'm so tempted to just have her lower that whole thing down by one. But god, that would be a pain in the ass. Again, maybe not. It would fix a problem. By having her lower. I just wonder what it would do to the rest of everything. I wonder if I can have her lower it. Reposition. Drop it by one. Alright, so it looks like our security team now doesn't exist. Well, this gets rebuilt. Because, yeah, it's been annoying me that this is up one too high, because this is eventually going to have a moat. And so then it creates this odd area right here where everything's got to go up one higher. So what she should do is just, yeah, she'll start figuring out what to do with that. Hey, you're unemployed now. Take a break. You're on vacation. I can't put stuff in here. Let's smelt this gold up. How? Ooh, now we're getting dimlets. I need to upgrade these drawers. Let's upgrade these drawers. Also, I wanted to check something in the book. Extra utilities. Cursed Earth will drastically increase the spawn rate of monsters on it. Will spawn be extra strong and aggressive. Okay, there's nothing special about that. All right. How's everyone else's day? So yeah, what are you doing? You're just standing here. Do you need something? Uh-oh. Something's going wrong here. Quite. There's something blocking me right here. Oh, it's because it's actually closed for me. Are you gonna do something? Maybe she's just surveying, maybe. You know, she's taking measurements. I guess. Maybe this place is a bit weird because it has modules attached to it. Maybe she's just taking measurements. Okay, let's get the drawers. Okay, yeah, so she's starting to build. Okay. Let's do some drawer upgrades for the monster spawner. We should have some. So should have some drawer upgrades. They're either in my insane inventory here. Oh yeah. I've gotta say that the waters have never looked deeper, and we could put like void upgrades on some, because there's just some things we're not gonna need this much of. I'll write this song. Another evening all alone, with mistakes I can't atone. And I'm pacing across the kitchen floor. What is happening? Something broke. Let's relog. Something broke here. I added that drawer upgrade and suddenly the drawer's like borked. Let's restart. I'll break down and cry for the third time this week. All this tossing and turning has kept me from sleep, and the sight of my bedroom makes me panic and weep. Everything's wrong. So, apparently, 7 Days to Die Alpha 18 is coming. It actually is Alpha 18 that's coming. Apparently it's in the unstable branch, but only like streamers, certain streamers have access to it right now. So Alpha 18's coming. Project Zomboid right now in its unstable build that you can access, I think, has the animation update in it. The long fabled animation update. Okay. What is happening here? But I guess that I am not alone. My heart won't always be a stone, and all I need's a reason to go on. I guess I'll write this song. I think this current update has bugged things. Because it's calling it a basic drawer, but it's not. What if I can't take the upgrade out? What? I think this update has bugged something. Something's broken. Yeah, anything I pull out. Is it my shield? What is going on? I mean, it's still there, just visually, it's not happening. I think we're gonna have to roll back. Might have to roll back here. I just updated this today. It had another update saying something to fix an extremely rare crash, but I wasn't doing that yesterday. Something's definitely broken. Right, I'm gonna have to reboot Minecraft from the beginning. We're gonna have to roll back a version by the looks of it. Sorry. Is it updated again? No. Alright. Let's see, how do I roll it back? Roll it back to that version. Continue. Oh, that's one problem it does. Maybe that's the problem. I wouldn't know it without testing it, though. For some reason, every time this pack updates, one of the problems is it turns the folder read-only. So then whenever you try to update it, it goes, it's already in use. Give me a minute here. Drive. Instances, Enigmatica 2, properties. Check it off read only. Yeah, it's not too hard to roll back. The Twitch launcher makes it pretty easy. So you can just basically go into it. There's a tab that says versions, and then you can just, it shows all the versions there are. Doesn't mean we're going to have to wait for it to roll back, and then I'm going to have to go and do an edit, and then we're going to have to wait for it to boot up. But yeah, it's that drawer is broken. It's not right. Everything was still there, it's just visually messing up. It's causing some weird visual errors. have to give it a minute. But yeah, so yeah, 7 Days to Die's A18 update, I guess, is coming out sometime in the near future. Project Zomboid's animation update is coming out. It's in the beta branch. The beta branch doesn't have multiplayer right now. I've been watching some people play it on Twitch. Looks pretty good. They're saying it's kind of harder. But yeah, it's looking pretty good. Be interested to start playing Zomboid again. Let's say what they're changing or fixing. Which one? For 7 Days to Die? I have no idea. I haven't been keeping up with them. I haven't kept up with them at all. I have no idea what it is. Just one of the streamers. I don't really watch him anymore. I haven't watched him in months. He streams a lot of 7 Days to Die, and so he's one of the streamers that actually got to get the streamer access to A18 because it's not public yet. So I have no idea what the updates to that are. But yeah. So, at least there's 2 zombie things coming up. I'm kind of interested I'm very interested in getting into Zomboid again, especially watching someone play it. I'm just like, oh, I kind of miss Zomboid. Maybe not do the Hydrocraft mod until I'm better at Zomboid. But yeah, it looked pretty interesting. I also over the weekend, I also dipped my hands because I was reading about the updates that are coming in the first quarter of next year for Fallout 76. And, you know, I thought despite the bad shit they're doing, I haven't played it in a while. So I quickly just kind of made a new character and kind of jumped in just to kind of get my hands on it, kind of get my feet wet again. And kind of see what was new in there already. And I don't know. To me, it seems laggier than it ever was before. Now, I mean, when we played it back when it first launched, I know a lot of people said it was laggy, but I felt like I didn't get a lot of lag. When I was playing it over the weekend, oh my god, I felt like I was getting a lot of lag. Like, things were lurching all over the place. It wasn't, like, super frequent, but, every once in a while a creature would zoom around the screen, or I'd make a shot and it would like take a second to connect. It just felt laggy. It feels laggier than it used to be. So it's kind of disappointing. You saw that private servers are coming. Yeah, I saw that too. But the way they're making it, the way they worded it, and I'm hoping this isn't true, but the way they worded it makes it sound like it's going to be a pay service. Like, private servers aren't going to be something you can put on your own machine. It's going to be something that you, like, rent out. Sort of like Minecraft Realms. If you don't know what Minecraft Realms is, it's basically you can rent a Minecraft server. And you can, like, load mods onto it and all that kind of stuff. But essentially, you pay to have a server. And it's yours. You can do what you want. And I'm worried that's the way they made that sound. I'm worried that's what they're going to do. Is they're going to make it a pay thing and not something you can host on your own machine. You're that, and you're sure that's, and you're sure, yeah, you're sure that's what they're doing. That's kind of the thing I'm getting worried about. Because they talked about, adding mods, and to a degree, hang on, I'm working on configs here. It's downloaded, so I'm just fixing the configuration files. they talked about modding, and to a degree I can understand that they wouldn't let you host a private server on your machine because it increases the chance of introducing hacks into the public version. So I kind of get it. It's kind of the reason why Rockstar was always so big on banning anyone from their online game that had mods installed, even if it was for single player, because it was kind of easy to make that transfer for GTA, into the very currently hacked GTA world. And so, to a degree, I kind of understand it, but it's very disappointing if that's the way it's going to be. In which case, I'm kind of then hoping that what happens, somebody hacks it and figures out a way to make true private servers. Because I would kind of like that. I would just like to be able to play a Fallout 76 with my friends, with mods, not worry about anything else. And it might reduce the lag, too. That's what I would like. But I'm worried that's not what we're going to get. So. And like I say, my experience over this weekend, it was quite laggy. And it was disappointing. Because I kind of, when I stepped out of the vault with my new character, I'm like, I remember this feel. It looks kind of nice. I remember this. And then after playing a little bit, it was like, it feels like the bullets are just taking a while to hit. And this dog just leapt over the screen. It's like, that's disappointing. Okay, we're launching Minecraft, so hopefully this version will be fixed. Depending on the price, you might get one for everyone that plays it. Was looking too. My girlfriend, when she heard I did that, she kind of dipped her toes back in very briefly. We were looking at the Adams store, and well, we weren't looking at the Adams store. We were looking at the daily achievements, that let you earn atoms. And for that daily achievement, you can only get 60 atoms, and one of the achievements was level up 3 times. If you've been playing this game all along, your level's in the hundreds. You're probably not going to level up 3 times. But yeah, it was just 60 atoms, really? And I know there's weekly challenges and other challenges, but I was like, there's no way. The only way to get any significant amount of atoms in that game is keep rolling new characters and then getting the character first time hits. But still, it seems like the only way to do it. But I don't know. One thing you don't like is you're sure they will limit mods to the Bethesda mod store and not allow mods because clothing. Yeah. See, that's the thing. Because I want a true... there are 2 things I want. One, I want true private servers. Because, yeah, that is true. If they allow mods, then people can pretty much render the Atom Store completely useless. A mod can just immediately make all that stuff accessible. But, yeah, I want a true private server with mods. And then, sure, if I want to play on public, and then I still have to get the stuff from the Atom Store, fine. I'll deal with that. If I want to show off my hardwood floors. But, yeah, it's... Because I got kind of excited when I read about the update, because it's talking about the Wastelanders update, which is bringing NPCs in. And some of the screenshots they showed was settlements starting to appear. So you remember that old space station, that crashed space station? There's a settlement there in the screenshots. And I thought, man, that's going to be kind of cool. But then when I just saw everything else they were talking about, I went, oh, it was so close. And it's not going to happen. They blew it up. Hey, Knight, how you doing? Sorry, we're waiting on Minecraft to restart because I upgraded right before the stream and there were some bugs in the upgrade, so I rolled it back. So we're waiting on Minecraft to reboot. But yeah, so yeah, it's a bit disappointing about Fallout 76. I'm itching for Fallout again. You doing all right? That's good. So yeah, we're talking about various game updates. We're talking about 7 Days to Die, Zomboid, Project Zomboid, and my disappointment in some of the things we're talking about Fallout 76, and it's just like, anyway. What is it? In a couple weeks, Planet Zoo comes out. It opens up officially. I played some of the would it be open or closed beta? You had to have the deluxe edition. But I played some of it, and I enjoyed a lot what I did play. That's coming out in a couple weeks. Red Dead 2's coming out in a couple weeks for PC. 1 month exclusivity on the Epic Store or on the Rockstar launcher, and then it's coming to Steam in December. What else is coming out soon? Not that I'm gonna have time. I'm probably gonna still be playing Minecraft when all this stuff rolls out. Because I'm on my Minecraft binge. I was kind of getting the urge to play Dying Light, too. I haven't really played Dying Light at all. I know that sequel's coming out sometime. Been itching for Fallout for a long time. Last time you tried, they just added dungeons. Everything they added, you have to have a team to play, so you stopped. Yeah, I know you have Dying Light. I think Rick said he had Dying Light, but it was like for console and he just wasn't into it. I think. But yeah, I've been itching for Fallout. Probably just end up playing Fallout VR. I don't know. Been getting that itch. It's winter time. It's becoming, it's fall and winter, so it means I can wear the VR headset and not burn up. Now's the time of year for VR. Plus, I think I'm getting a lavalier microphone for my birthday. So it means wearing the headset would be more comfortable on stream. It's almost loaded. Lavalier microphone, it's the kind that they usually have like a pack that you wear and you like route it up through your shirt and pin it on your shirt collar. Those kind. Essentially a wireless microphone. I kind of wanted one because then I could use the headphones that are on the Vive headset, and then I don't have to wear these or the other set I wear because it hurts with that combination because they're not meant to go together. And so plus it'd be one less cable I trip over because then I'd only have the Vive that I'm tripping over. Hang on, all right, we're back. Hopefully this works better. DC Universe Online, Elder Scrolls Online, Conan Exiles. Wait. Oh, is that... What? Oh, making model? I don't actually know. It's a secret birthday thing. I don't know much about them, I'll be honest. I worked with them when I was in university because I was a AV tech, but no. well, that still fucks up. Then this ends up. What the shit is this thing doing? What is it? I really don't know how to fix that. It's doing it for everything. It wasn't doing that before, though, was it? Is it just the upgrades? What's... Hang on. Let me take this upgrade and take it out of my inventory. Maybe... Don't tell me all my drawers are going to do this now. I might have to roll back my save. Oh, that works. Nope. If I right click, it fucks up the drawers. And then I can't see what's in them. Something's gotten fucked up. My drawers are fucked. I've rolled back to the version we were playing last night. It wasn't doing this last night. I'm not gonna log out of Minecraft just yet, but I want to see something. Let's see. Backups, Enigmatic 2. This is all. Yeah, see, this is all up. The last backup I have is a couple days ago. Let me see if I can figure this out. See if there's something fucking up right now. Oh, they're your games. I think I'm working on a Skyrim mod playthrough. I'm not sure what's going on here. The drawers are glitching out, so I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not sure what this problem is. This is not a good problem to have, though. We'll reboot it at least. I won't restart the whole thing, so we don't have to wait, but we'll just have to deal with it and see if it fixes in another update. Yeah, because that's weird. I wasn't doing that last night. But if I like right click on any drawer, it visually changes to another drawer. Everything is still there, everything is still fine. So I'm not sure what's happening. It's gonna be a problem because all my shit's in those drawers. Yeah, because everything is still in there. Everything's fine. So... let's test something else out. I don't know if maybe it's the shield causing it. Something's causing it. Doesn't matter so much on these drawers over here because they're one by one anyway. Something about the update screwed my... It's in the save now, I guess. And I didn't make a backup this time around. I almost always make a backup, and of course the one time I don't make a backup, it fucks up. So what happens? Yeah, see if I right click anything, then becomes this. Anything I right click. Huh, but I can fix it with the key. Okay, we might just have to carry this key around then. This key seems to fix it. Let's do another test real quick. No, they're not locked. They're just... It's some bug that's happening. It's some weird visual bug. Something's happening, I guess, when it updates its state, because if I remove or... If I right-click on it, it changes its state. And I guess it's some kind of bug that's going on there. Makes me wonder if that's like, is it just the drawers or is like everything kind of getting fucky with it? Right, so if I do this and then I take this key. Okay, that's a problem. I got an idea. We might have to do a slight little shortcut thing. Which is a bit annoying, but... First off, we're gonna have to like... Need a storage scanner. We can make a storage scanner. We can basically get around interacting with the drawers at the moment. I'm gonna have to like... Wait. It's only if I take stuff. Wait. It's if I right click. Hang on. Hang on. It might be a control thing happening. Is there anything like right click is doing? Right click. Use item place block. I'm wondering if maybe there's a double binding going on here. Just right shift. Anything left shift right now? It's experiment time here. So that thing. So we know if we do that, that gets borked. But that's not actually in my inventory right there. Maybe if I just don't right click on those things. Hi. What? Oh, I accidentally opened the dimlets. What else was in there? So I don't think the pants should be that big. See, it changes the graphic on it too. Now the keys. Well, the problem is I can't add... Okay. Basically, I can't add anything to the drawers. Because if I have to if I have to right click on these, they get messed up. These are empty now. What if I just break it? Okay, visually something weird is happening. I think arrows are in that one. Right, what we'll have to do is just, again... Because if I right-click that... It really messes them up. I kind of see what it's doing. But yeah, that's a bug that's gonna have to get fixed. Alright, well, as long as I don't add anything to the drawers, should be fine. Until that bug is fixed. Okay. Sorry, we like spent forever trying to fix that. And there wasn't a lot I could do about it. What is my builder up to? Yeah, sorry, just basically spent an entire day dicking with the bug. It'll just require an update to fix, I guess. See what's going on here. We're gonna reclaim those birch fences that are over here. Also, what are you both doing over here? We'll go ahead and reclaim these because she doesn't need these. So she's already reclaimed that one. Sometimes I wonder about when I do the upgrades. I sometimes think I just shouldn't bother with them, especially if it's nothing significant. But then again, that whole thing with like the silkworm eggs we're getting, the upgrades never mentioned anything about that, so it seemed like updating ended up being a good idea, but no. Okay, so with that said, what was I doing in the meantime? She was building. What was my other project? I know we were working on the concrete factory. Oh, we were just upgrading the drawers, that's right. And upgrading the drawers is when I found out what was wrong. Okay.
I can help you with that.
Alright then, so we can continue work over here. Okay, so what... Oh yeah, I know what we needed. Okay, we were gonna change those pipes over so you could actually see things move through them. We can either do thermal expansion. Now there's thermal expansion pipes, or this doesn't even list them. Or... Mechanism has its own pipes, I think I recall. But I don't think you can see things move through them. What is this? I want to say Mechanism had its own... Yeah, I guess we're gonna need to do this because... Basic logistical transporters. Yeah, let's go ahead and do this. Because we'll need something, because I'm hoping that you can actually see the items passing through this, which you might be able to. Alright, well, having the key on me doesn't fix that bug, so... alright. So I can still use the drawers, I just don't right-click on them at all. Right-clicking on them causes the visual error. I can right-click on this one's fine. Actually, no. Well, it doesn't matter if I do anyway. I can right-click that one and it just all goes back in, so it doesn't create the bug. These damn dimlets. These damn dimlets from the Dimdale damn Dimlet Dome. Oh yeah, we wanted to fix that circuit as well, but... I think I know what I gotta do. This requires one of those. I guess this is sometimes why just chests are good. Just chests are good. Chests are good. Just nice big chests. Pick enriched alloy or advanced circuit. What do I need? So these give us basic logistical. Basic logistical. They take those. Got 30 of those and not many of those. Okay. We'll take some of those. So I have no idea how these things work. I've never messed with a logistical sorter before, or logistical transport. Never messed with them, so I have no idea what I'm doing. Suppose they just go down like this. Filters, single. Singles between all connected inventories when sending items. Automatically ejects. Ryan's Minimax. Robin is off. Automatically into connected inventory. You can do a new filter. Interesting. These things are really expensive though. Like, holy shit, are they expensive? Feel unnecessarily expensive. Away they go into this box. Let's use something different. We can use item ducks. Are they only down? Let's see. Vacuum ducts. So the way these work is they work on distance based. You know what? Fuck it. I was gonna do this, but the more I start to think about it, the more these aren't even there. Like, we're not even gonna be there to look at it most of the time, and it's not even gonna be running most of the time, so we're just not gonna worry about that. Another project going down the drain. Now, I think this is what I want, right? Repeater. So we're gonna try to fix that. On to the next project. Not getting anything specifically done today, am I? Where's that redstone torch I had? I guess it got used. So repeater is 2 redstone torches. Having all my sticks. World may never know. Another bit of redstone. We need 2, 3. So I think this repeater is going to be the solution to the problem I was having yesterday where I couldn't get conductivity to flow through a block. I think the repeater does exactly what I'm looking for. Does the goal really matter? Not really. It's basically like this. So we're gonna try that feed out, and then I think if I put a block here. Yeah, okay. This is exactly what I needed to happen. And for the life of me, it doesn't work when you just do that. It has to be a repeater, so that's what I was missing yesterday. So I can fix this circuit so it, so we can fix this circuit over here so I don't have to keep a redstone clock and everything's just not ticking all the time. I might want to make another one because it might actually... Well... Do I want to do it to 1? Just make it fire every single time the piston fires. Or would it jam up? Power's getting low. So we gotta move some stuff here. So this is gonna have to be... This is gonna have to be... How is this gonna work? 'Cause the idea is... Yeah, okay, so this is gonna have to get raised up one. So I have to, like, fix this up. Have to get raised up too, because we don't want the redstone affecting. Because the basic idea is what we're gonna do is set this up. So that when a block hits here, it completes the circuit and then we'll fire the piston. And this is what you need the repeater for. Like, say, you know, the block of concrete hits. So that's... Actually... That then will drop. I'll explain what I'm doing here. I'm not sure how to get that to fire though. That's actually the tricky one right there, is getting that thing to fire. I guess that one doesn't matter so much if that one's just constantly tick, tick, ticking. We just don't want this piston just constantly firing off repeatedly. So actually what we can do is we can take this, put this in here. We'll have to put the redstone clock here. So yeah, okay, that. Hoping that wouldn't constantly make a noise. can basically do this here. There's any way I can just tell it to only trigger when it's got something in it. It probably is, but that involves using things like comparators, and I don't know how to use comparators. So maybe we'll consider that a later upgrade. A little bit of a later upgrade. It's a shame I can't, like, have it... It still connects. Good. It's a shame I can't, like, just have anytime something passes through fire off a redstone signal. But it can't. I want to see this thing in action. So yeah, that thing fired off. Okay, maybe we just leave that off for now. Everything else, I think, is going to work in concept. This thing is still filling up with sand. It's full of gravel, so I guess this one's getting gravel now. This one's still filling up with sand. Okay, next thing we need to do is we need to get the dye delivery system. I don't think I have any more conduits, do I? No. So I've got these redstone conduits, and I guess what I could do... Ah, I got an idea. This might actually be kind of cool. So the factory is mostly off. So what we can do is we can have the delivery chest. So we like come in here somewhere. Say the delivery chest is like right here. And then what we do is I've got these... These redstone conduits. They basically act exactly like this, except I can actually position them. They don't have to be on the ground. They're not insulated, though. So, what I can do... I got 3, so careful. I think if I put... backwards. It's not working without. Means it should be doing something. I don't know if it's working against this, though. Same signal color. I guess this doesn't work like that. It's gotta have the lever directly hooked up to it. That's disappointing. Well, we'll just have to move everything closer. Yes. For some reason, I guess they don't work together? That it should, because it is sending out a redstone signal. I don't know why it's not. So, well, we can test something here. That's hooked in. Give me this. We can see if this lights up. I mean, we got it to work. We got it to work over there, but I guess it's not working here. Maybe it doesn't quite work like this. Because it's not causing the redstone to light up, so. Just have to. We'll just move the dye chest right up here. And then we'll have the feed chest going in. What's that line on the ground? It's just regular redstone. It's just like raw redstone. I guess it... I don't know why it didn't work though. Man, I feel like I'm not getting a lot done today. It's like everything I'm trying to do today isn't working. Gonna upgrade the drawers. I can't really because it's bugged out. I can't do this, I can't do that. I feel like I've wasted just like 2 hours right now. Okay, well, she's out doing whatever she's doing, so that's good. Right. It's just one of those days where everything I'm attempting to do isn't working. First it's a bug issue, and then this. Alright. I need to make... Again, as long as I don't right-click those, I'm fine. Okay, and I actually want to bring some stuff over. It's gonna require me. So yeah, it's just fuck it. Done with the stream tonight. Not playing anymore. Done. I've had enough. I'm gonna actually tell this thing to make some concrete, so we're gonna run some tests. I had another idea earlier today that I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna create a cat hutch, and you'll see why I'm doing it. A little kitty hutch. Make power out of cat poo. They don't poop. They are backed up for days. Them poor kitties. Okay, so we can actually hook this line straight in. Just... It'd probably be an ideal thing to put it just here, because then what happens is extracting... Because then basically we'll just put the die here, it goes in, then we flick this switch, and it kind of turns the whole system on. Which I guess I'm okay with that. It turns the system on. So it means we don't need this clock here anymore either. We can just leave that there for now. So basically we'll put the die in, and then just click that on. It'll start making its stuff. I meant to crush the bones though. It doesn't honestly matter. So I think the die I want to make is in here. The black concrete is in here. And the white is in here, isn't it? Yeah. This one doesn't have any sand, so... Take some of the sand out of this one and put it in the other one. Okay, so it had some extra dye in there, so that should be in this thing. Yeah. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put this in here. So I'm gonna put that in there. So that's getting fed in. And then this doesn't stay on long enough. It completes the circuit, it fires. So we've jammed it now. Wait, why are you firing? Piston, you shouldn't be firing. It's getting stuck. This is... Okay, I think I know what's happening. This needs to fire first. Because they're slightly untimed. So honestly, this needs to fire first, then that piston needs to go off. We could put another... See, I worry if that thing starts firing off too fast. We could put another repeater in there and delay it by a tick. But I worry that's gonna fire off. I worry the dropper is gonna be... I worry the block placer is gonna be firing faster than the piston. I don't think I can slow down that clock. Unless I make a natural clock. Which I could also do. Change the ticks on the clocks. This is where we get into redstone fun. Little bit of vanilla happening here. Is there any different kind? Is there any configurable clocks? There's this clock with time and power controls. This might be the one we want. We'll try that next if this doesn't work, because we might have to delay the speed at which the dropper, the block placer's happening. Because if it's firing too quickly, that piston's gonna get. Basically, that piston gets going too slow, and then it jams up. I don't know if the builds happening over here. I'm starting to see a problem here. I don't think you finished your job. You want a bunch of fence. Well, you want a bunch of fence? Why are you here? Fine.
What can I do for you?
These torches too. Oh, I guess she was trapped because I guess they can't actually walk over this fence. Okay, get to it. Go. Okay, so we need to slow this down. So we can probably just add a repeater here. We have to have this one because that's the circuit completer. But then we can slow that one down. Okay, let's see. Perfect. Oh, that's perfect. Oh, that's perfectly timed and everything. Oh, that's great. We got our concrete factory. Ha! We got it. God, I've made so much concrete because I forgot the ratio it all happens at. You don't need that much dye. You have a lot of concrete coming in. Oh, that's okay. That's perfectly fine. Yeah, that works perfectly. That clock is just the right timing. So we fixed it up from yesterday. So yeah, in order to do this whole block needs a circuit thing, you have to put this here, redstone there. Then you have to have a repeater. Now this is basic vanilla, so if you're not playing modded, you can still do this. You can also replace this with a torch. This can be a torch as well. But you have to have that one piece of redstone there, I think. And then, yeah, it basically makes this block complete the circuit as long as it's a repeater. If that's redstone, it doesn't work. We're gonna end up with so much concrete. Oh, this is great. Still feel like I've made too much. How much I made? Now, supposedly, if this is timed right, you wouldn't even need that, but we don't want a case where everything fills up, because if everything well, the thing of it is, that thing right there, if everything fills up, that thing just starts spitting it out, and so it doesn't jam up. Technically, you wouldn't need that there, because it would just start spitting things. We've also got this buffer chest if the drawers fill. Got an automated concrete factory. That's amazing. Just trying to put this light blue in here. Which we're gonna build this factory out of the stuff it's made. I love that. It's the best thing ever. A little bit of vanilla and a little bit of modded. I love it. How much more does this got to go? Used up a lot though. Gas. Automated concrete factory. You stick the dyes in here, and you flick that switch and the whole thing goes. And all you need is dyes. It supplies the other materials. You don't need anything else. Filling up. Sorry. We don't have all the colors in place, so... Okay. So we've got this black concrete here, so I think... This we got as a reward. So we're gonna make this kind of look like the lab, but it's... This is gonna be made out of concrete. So the cool thing is about this too is we won't need, oh yeah. Walking on concrete is really fast. Look at this. This. We'll like set it up so the floor works too. So Nyom. So the cool thing is, as well, is we won't need things like, I mean, if we want like white floors that don't make us run like crazy, we'll need like marble, but like we won't need things like marble and basalt to be able to build these buildings anymore. So this is cool. I think these things can hold like 500 in some. Take a couple stacks because we're gonna build with it. Chisel. Where's my chisel at? Did I take it out? Did I finally, after all this time, take the chisel out? Good. Yeah, look at that. Yeet. I'm so happy about that. It's kind of like, well, I'd say it's not really our first multi. It's not really. I'd say it's like our first multi-stage machine, but it's not actually. It's a little bit of a mix of vanilla and modded because, again, there's no real way to make concrete without placing it. It has to actually touch water. So you can't just like use buckets of water in a crafting table. What did I do with my chisel? I'm not sure it's not on me. I wouldn't have thought I'd have put the thing away. But it's not actually on me. I remember I had it yesterday because my inventory was getting full, so I repaired it. But now I'm not sure where it's ended up. Am I just absolutely blind? It's not in here. I had it yesterday.
I like the song because there's added swears in it.
So where's it gone? Good question. Me, I have no idea where that chisel's gone. Because I remember I had two in my inventory yesterday. One was nearly broken. So I repaired them together. Because I needed the space in my inventory. Here it is right there. I am fucking blind. Jesus Christ. It's right there. Looks like you cannot play local co-op and local multiplayer games on Steam. Looks like you cannot play local co-op. On Steam with friends, and they don't even have to... I'm assuming you mean you can. Oh yeah, because, yeah, that was a Steam update. So, like, now you can play multiplayer games. Like, if it's a couch co-op game, you know, like... if it's a couch co-op game, You know, where normally you can play with multiple people if they're local, like on the same PC or whatever. Now on Steam, apparently you can play online. So I think, and the other person doesn't have to have the game. So this ran out. So yeah, there's always going to be a little bit of overage, but that's fine. So what kind of like style do we want to do? Just surprised about the other person doesn't have to get the game. I don't know if they could even enforce it really, because it's like that's the function of the game. I don't know. I am surprised that you don't have to have it. That does surprise me a little bit, but yeah, I think that's cool. Yeah, the latest Steam update does that. The cool thing about Concrete is it looks a bit weird, but it's completely seamless. We're gonna do this though. Yum. Yum. That's not what I wanted. I just wanted the stack. Fuck! See this. What is this? This is white bricks. So we'll make it the same. Yeah, so that's pretty cool. So if you like, yeah, if you have a game that has couch co-op on it, you can play it with your friends online now, and they don't have to have it. So I know like games like Overcooked is one of them, and Overcooked 2, they have like couch co-op. I think like, I don't know if I have any games myself that has couch co-op though. Motherfucker. And we might add a level to this building later that'll be like dye processing. So we like maybe don't have to make our own dyes or something. I'm not quite sure how I would set that up. But for now, this is our concrete factory. More black concrete. do... This is kind of the back of the factory. I guess it doesn't really need a window in it for now. If we decide later it needs a window. It's a concrete factory, right? Battery. Do it like that. I just feel like when it's factories, they get the big windows. Sissy would like to have a job because they don't have houses either because they're supposed to live in the barracks. What? I wish they had concrete back when I used to play vanilla Minecraft. Because man, I would have killed to have white and black blocks that weren't wool. We need to go get more. We need to get more black dye. So we need more black concrete. Check up, see where she is on building. You can't possibly need more fence.
You say so.
Okay, it's happening. Hopefully. Just make plenty of black concrete. Before I do this though, let's grab some stone because we're gonna need to make the floor. So you guys are definitely getting like an insight to like how I binge Minecraft. This has like been the longest. This is like the first like long stream of Minecraft I've ever done. In the past it's always been like, it's like maybe two streams of it. Okay, so put that in there. That gets fed on. It's weird when it drops, it's white, but I love this. You just drop the dyes in and it just goes. how many I need exactly, but I don't need much. There, and I'll go back into the drawers. Okay, so now I'm gonna start digging up the floor, and it's gonna mess up that. Let's chisel stone floors. So let's fix this up first. Same here. Here. No, I really, well, that falls though. What's that? And that breaks that, so we need to remember. Okay, so this one had no delay on it. And this one had a 1-tick delay on it. There we go. Okay, that's most of the stuff that breaks. And all this pipe work could go under the ground, but I don't think it looks nice above ground. I mean, it doesn't... I see these flicker, and it doesn't seem to like a state change when something's next to it. Yeah, see how they're flickering? They like don't like a state change next to them. Then they kind of ticked back. that under there. Thinking about like how I'm gonna do anything, how I'm gonna cap this off, or if I'm just gonna cap it off like I did that building. I'm terrible with roofs. I don't know how to do roofs. Never make an interesting roof. Go. Got the factory floor. There we go. Oh yeah, that's looking good. Not sure what I'm gonna do about lights yet. How am I gonna cap this? I just want to kind of do it like I did over there. Like, do it like this. How does that look? The only thing I don't like is that the concrete factory is just kind of shoved back here. But it's nice. We can like maybe clear this bit out and like... we're still like building into the jungle, so it's like the jungle's still... is still like encroaching on the entire compound. I don't know. Don't know how I feel about... For sure I'll be adding around it. Yeah, I mean I could. I want to like spend more time cleaning things up too, and like, you know, making things look better. Like kind of how we added the roads in the over there, and you know, built the bridge and everything. Just kind of keep adding stuff to make it look better. Just not sure about that roof. Space you can make like concrete slabs, can you? No, you can't. Can't make concrete stairs either. A little bit disappointing. Torches. Do I have any torches? God, my inventory's full of shit. It is. We could even store things that the dye components here as well. So I needed torches, didn't I? Make sure the inside, once I put the roof on, I don't want things to spawn inside. Still got some spawn spots in here. I don't have anything to make more torches. Alright, we'll go get some glass. We'll check on our builder. See what she's doing. Or she's still waiting for fence that she never got. We're supposed to be making birchwood slabs right now. Is that happening? So that's cool. He's making tools. Guess he's... Can't keep up with her. I'm guessing she did the job, so. See if she like takes off. Yep. Things are getting done, so that's good. So the whole thing's slowly getting lowered, just... So once she finishes, I don't know what she needs slabs for. Oh, I guess she's like rebuilding the huts as well. No, she's rebuilding the center. She's digging. Yeah, I'm thinking we need to get a library because they can gain skills if they have a library. Oh, here's where I fucked myself because I know there's glass in there, but I don't know how much. So I have to like. I didn't quit. So I can't see what's in that drawer. Not enough glass, is it? The thing of it is, we'll be able to get a lot of things like gravel and sand once the concrete factory like saturates, because eventually it's gonna saturate and just fill up with those barrels will fill up. And then we'll be able to just go over there whenever we need gravel or sand. I'm sure there's gravel inside the warehouse too. Oh yeah, I needed coal, didn't I? Speed this thing up. Another stack of stone. Actually, no, I shouldn't need it. I know y'all are complaining about not having anywhere to sleep. That's because your security team currently has nowhere to live. So yeah, because that's going to end up being a moat. We can lower... I'm glad we lowered this. Just taking forever to do it. Actually, did she finish? It looks like she finished the main build, because this is all now lower. It looks like she's still gonna take on the job to and then I guess lower the barracks. Which means she probably wants the beds. You have 4 torches, that's all you need. Just love like thinking back. One of the things, like I said, I think I said this before, but one of the things I want to do, like, when we get when I decide I'm kind of done with this, like go back and like get the screenshots of like the earlier area, like how this place looked at the very beginning and then what all we did to it by the end. I think that'll look cool. should... Okay, good, that's covering us. Nothing spawns on top of this. Okay, good. You can make quartz stairs, stone stairs, stone brick stairs, cobblestone stairs. Alabaster. How do you make alabaster? Fucker. Oh well, we'll never know. Hate when sometimes the recipes like send you in loops. I just want to know how to make that thing. There we go. Still had some stone slabs. Right. So there. Just put torches here because mobs won't spawn on lowered half blocks. Not that we're letting mobs spawn at all, but if we ever get to that point. Something we don't have to take care of later. It'll be a nice line of shots every few days, take a screenshot. Maybe not every few days, just because I don't think I'm going that quickly. But yeah, just like, kind of, yeah, go back through all the episodes that I have uploaded to YouTube and just, you know, start grabbing the shots. Because, I mean, this was all, like, super thick jungle and everything, and we've just been slowly tearing it away. Let's put all these buildings and such in. Okay, we just Just need to get the glass in. Chisel the full panes. I like the bubble glass sometimes. I don't know if you can then... Oh, you can. You have to chisel it first, then... That's fine. Yeah, might not have enough glass for this, though. Go. Awesome. It's coming together. I don't know if I like that rim. Kinda hate that rim. Not sure how to fix it though. So let's see. Do I have any other wood on me? Got iron doors. I don't really want iron doors though. I got a couple pistons on me. I'll make some oak doors for this place. Could make a custom door, actually. There we go. Just get rid of this door. Oop. Just don't want to be carrying around one door. There we go. Concrete factory. Kind of tucked back here in the corner. There we go. We can make concrete. She finished building the barracks then. So that means my security guys should be back on. Or no, these haven't been rebuilt. She's finished building the main building itself. She just now has to... Because these aren't considered built anymore. Actually change what it's made out of. Okay, well, she's gonna need these beds, so... Now, considering these aren't being repositioned, I'm guessing there's gonna be, like, odd floaties, but I don't know. So the downside is the barracks are going to have to be re-upgraded, but... I think that's okay. Okay, so the next thing I wanted to create was... I want to check on a couple things, though. First, let's clear this mess out. I'm just tired of grasping in front of my place. The town never gets mowed. Okay, well eventually, like... Okay, she is digging it all down. Unfortunately, she's breaking the glass. But not a lot could have been done about that. Just go ahead and, like, give her the doors. X. Alright, well, you guys don't have a job. Give me this stuff. This stuff away. Chisel this glass back to normal so it can stack. Actually, chisel this back to stone. There we go. Alright, so... I want to move these cats, though. There's... So they stop dropping these hairballs. Come here. Stay up here for now. That's something I'm gonna do with you. I'm gonna make a little kitty hut. Alright, stay up here. I also want to find out. So we'll gather these hairballs off these guys. I'm sure everyone's got hairballs on them, but these guys don't do any kind of drop-off, so... No, wait, back. Inventory. Gimme. Where's the other guy? Where's the other one? Okay, I wonder if there's anything like an actuator? No. A clicker? No. was hoping there'd be like something. Usually extra utils always has it. Hate when you go a bit too fast. Fuck's sake. Lava mill. That's cobblestone. Scanner, mechanical miner, mechanical user. I think maybe this is what I want. Mechanical user. What does my tome say about it? Does it list anything about a mechanical user? Enchanter. What does that say? Death generator. Deep dark. We could always go to the deep dark. That place is awful. Glass, angel blocks, angel ring, cursed lasso. What is that? We capture hostile creatures if they have 2 HP or less. Interesting. Mechanical user. It's actually a thing to make it. That's like down the line. Oh well. We'll just make one anyway. So it's gonna be a resin stone crystal. What is that made out of? An ender shard. Craft that with a glass cutter, just a stick, and bore iron. Iron. Craft these together, I get ender shards. Cool. That's the only time I'm ever going to use that tool. The only time I'm ever going to make ender shards, probably. But, you know, whatever. Let's go ahead and get a little bit more glass crafted up, because I know the builder's gonna want some glass. Okay, mechanical user. I have no idea if this is gonna do what I want it to do, so we need 1 ender shard and 4 redstone. How do I... Oh, I think it like takes a piece of it. Yeah. It's like 7. And we need a lever. Dropper. Dropper is just redstone and cobblestone. This thing probably has to have power, doesn't it? Or not. Generic click, right click, place block, use item on block, activate block item, use item. Perfect. This is exactly what I want. You might understand what I'm doing now. It says grid power, but I don't think it actually needs grid power. Which is good, because I don't really want to set that up right now. This is one of those common problems. I don't cancel that request, because honestly, the door is actually shut. I can't see it though. This is another case of this, literally knows how to make birch fence. Where everyone is right now. Now where's she gone? Where? What's going on here? Okay, now it's being requested to be built. Okay. You have hairball on you all the time, but you don't have any cats. So I'm gonna create like a kitty hutch. And what it's gonna do is it's gonna collect these hairballs. And then what's gonna happen is that thing in here I created, it's gonna open them and then it's gonna like feed them probably into the drawer system. Because while there is, doesn't really have to feed to the drawer system, but while there is a lot of junk, one of the things we do get is ink sacs, which is one of the dyes we'll probably be commonly using, so. How do we want to do this, though? Make hopper shocks, you can make impulse hoppers, blaze hoppers, vacuum hoppers. Vacuum hoppers, quite easy to make. The only downside to vacuum hoppers is they have quite a range on them. You don't want to drop anything around a vacuum hopper. Directional, we might just use a few hoppers. Just how I'll have them. try making a this hopper. Let's see. Do I need blaze powder? Yeah, I do. Oh, I've already got an Eye of Ender. A couple to be exact. Does this get mixed with some obsidian? One thing I worry about is I haven't gotten like notified that I'm getting raided. Vacuum hopper. Now this thing. Don't know what its range is. So we'll have to be careful with it. So where do I want to put this? So probably like... I'm breaking the rules like a rebel here. I have it like feed into here. So we need item conduits. Now, can I put carpet on top of that? This will work if I can put carpet. If I can't put carpet on it, this isn't going to work. And I'll just have to use regular hoppers. Because you can put... hoppers, I think, can pull from the block directly above it. I swear I had some carpet. Okay, good. So I can like... basically just do that. Kind of like create a little, you know, padded area for the cats. Like fence this in too. I need to make another... So we'll have to feed these in to the clicker.
What the hey?
Okay, hang on. I went straight into that thing. That's how aggressive this thing is. It's kind of the downside of it. Give me. Wish you could like turn down its potency. Is this... I'll put a chest on the back end of this.
What the hay?
Slot for less slot only. Remove slot. Yeah, there's no way to pipe it out, unfortunately. Which makes sense, because you wouldn't be able to... Like, here's... I think here, like, here's the problem we're gonna end up with. It's gonna end up using up more slots. It's...
What the hay?
Because this thing's just gonna fill up. I can draw it out. Okay. This kind of works. We'll have to put a filter on it so it doesn't draw out the, Are there any more filters? But we put a filter on it so it doesn't draw out, the hairballs. We just want it to draw out everything else. Just curious if I had any extra filters left on me. I do not.
He did.
Enter IO. Basic item filter is a hopper and 4 pieces of paper. What we would do then is put the filter here. We would blacklist. So we would blacklist the hairballs. There, that'll work. Perfect. Look at the stuff it gives you. Gravel, sand, gold, fish. Okay, that's gonna work. Beautiful. So we're gonna have to like... Could just hide this thing. Right click. Give me that filter back. Can't reach. Damn it. Hopper just took all of that. Okay, so we want to insert there. Is it probably got this stuff? Hopper didn't connect to the... Oh yeah, this has to be configured, doesn't it? Well, it's based on entirely how I'm looking at it. Stop taking that stuff. Gimme. There we go. So then that'll extract. That'll feed into the clicker. And the only downside of burying this thing is that anything that ends up in there, if this thing sucks up something I don't want it to, it's going to end up in here, and then we're going to have to dig it out. So maybe not bury it. Cool idea, but yeah, it's just, it'd end up being a bigger pain in my ass than that hopper sucks up anything in a range. And so if I'm anywhere near that thing when it sucks up something, then it's gonna end up in that clicker, and then it's gonna be buried in the clicker. Which is not what I want. If I used regular hoppers, that wouldn't happen. I thought I'd be clever. It's always a bad idea. Be clever. Okay. This can all be buried now. I might want to move this, actually. Let's move this door factory. It's like here. It's still gonna have to be piped, so... carry this thing. Still got the same filter on it. Extracts all the time. Inserts into chest. Now if I take these, got a lot of these balls of fur. Yeah, look at all this shit. I have to make the chest bigger. But yeah, it's basically just free stuff these cats are producing. A shame to waste it. Alright, kitties, you can... We'll build like a fence for them and everything too. I mean, they're just gonna sit. But... put a fence. Why are you moving? You're not supposed to be moving. Stop moving. Come here. Hey. Why are you? Do they not like carpet? They don't like carpet. Where are you going? I can't like make them sit anymore. There we go. Here. Sit on the rug.
Well, I'd never admit it to my sister, but sometimes I think that she was right, and I can't wait to be back down amongst them, to open my eyes and
There you go.
see the twilight.
Like I say, we'll put a little bit of fence down and like maybe a little, like make a little shelter for him.
Sometimes I get sad for reasons I can't explain.
I mean, look at all this stuff, like free ink sacs, and spider webs, and all this other shit. Okay. We'll fence them in so these guys don't like walk into them and everything. You still waiting for fence? Don't need more. I just gave you. Go do what you gotta do. That's new. That's great and all, but I need you to do that again. Why don't you, like, come over here, too? Here. Play with them. Play with the cats. They're nice. Also, that's not... They need to sit a little bit closer? Yeah, that hairball was just sitting there. Maybe I need to make their pens smaller than I thought. All need to stop moving. Stay there. There. Got the hairball kitty hutch. So yeah, now we can now we're actually using the resources that these cats are producing. And again, this is kind of the most important thing at the moment is these ink sacs, so I don't have to kill squid to get black dye. The cats will just occasionally hork it up for me. And that is exactly what I want. Hey, it just happened. Opening your own SPCA drop-off locations. That's true. You know what we could do? Teleport to me, are they? I think they're actually sitting. Yeah, we got an extra cat now. Muted? Am I muted? I'm not muted. Okay, alright. So that's done. Oh, that was fast. She finished building that. Let's put this in. So there we go. We've accomplished a couple things so far. Do I have any? Where's that blaze powder in here? Okay, cool. So we got the concrete factory. It's done. We're now using hairballs. It's not just a wasted resource anymore. Great. We've lowered this down so far. So that's good. You're probably waiting on a sword, aren't you? Ah, you were the original. Give me that. Give me that. Don't need none of this. Okay, but you need a sword. Which means we can flatten this area out now, and for some reason she's stuck down in there. How have you done this to yourself? Give me that. Here, actually, you don't need that. You can get out now. Using hairballs, once again, Moon Ink proves to be the forefront of innovation. Exactly, that's the thing. At Moon Ink, we don't waste. I guess in that case, we're kind of like fix it. Yeah, so we don't waste here. We're using hairballs to power this industry. I think I thought of this last night. I was like, wait a minute. I know what I can do with these cats. They're constant hairballs. I got an idea. I just had to do it. Give this sword. Give this sword to them over at the barracks. Yeah, we got hairballs and hamsters. The hamsters, they did power things for a little while. They're not so much doing power anymore. I don't know if you can... Did you take that golden sword? Yeah, you did. Okay. Go do your thing. Okay, cool. Now we can flatten this out. You're more than happy to do. Now I don't have to have this awkward raised bit here, which means we can fill this in. And I guess we'll have to like raise this up. Cause that's gonna look, it's gonna look weird having a moat next to a river, but I guess it's gonna be what it's gonna be, right? Because I think, like, I want to see about maybe getting the library over there. I think the librarians at being pretty big, but we can, like, you know, terraform and all that kind of stuff. One of the things I definitely want to do, we need to get the farm upgraded so that it's producing sugarcane. Especially if we're going to build this library, then we need lots of sugarcane. It's going to take books. Although, in this mod pack, you can make paper out of wood. So that would be an option. Not really intended to be a pun, but here we are. Okay, so what they do... I kind of want to get rid of this floating bit here too. Damn it. This isn't working. Let's like go look at this. Oh. I was like, how deep does this go? That's it. That's all right there. That's as deep as that goes. We solved the riddle today. I just want to get rid of this, like, kind of floating land here and just make it look like it's a retaining wall. Be a bit weird because when we build the road across here, it's gonna actually be made out of the same material as this retaining wall is. So we gotta build this up because it's, again, when this becomes a moat, of course I think the moat's only gonna go down here. So realistically, I don't think this has to be up this high. Although it meshes with that, so I think that'll be fine. It is gonna look a bit weird. The moat. Fix this too. You wouldn't have a building like on dirt like that on an edge. Just wouldn't do that. You wouldn't do it on sand either. I'm getting you a job, Lucy. What's happening? Just give it a minute. I think we'll just build this down to the water's edge. Just look like... Kind of looks like where the town, you know, really just built up to the water's edge. Not sure how we're gonna make a bridge look, though. That's the only thing. Yeah, I like the way that looks a lot more. This looks a bit dumb. Got ahead of myself there. I'm not sure how I'm gonna get a bridge across, though. I was thinking of having the road just come straight up along here. But then that makes it a little bit weird. I suppose we could just build another road, and then I can dress it up to, like, look like a bridge. Might work. Possibly. Might work. Let's get rid of that. Okay, cool. Things are looking fine. Guessing she's missing torches.
Yes, sir.
Alright, so with that, that puts us right back where we left off. I like that. I'm glad I took the time to put that down. 'Cause that's a lot better. I think the reason why I had it raised up, because I think, yeah, that's the water level. Not up here, so it just does this weird little thing. Sweet, yeah, so now we don't have any more annoying hairballs just hanging around. These guys just to pick up. Even was a creeper firework. Put that bow in there. We want one. So that means everyone's got a job again. They should stop complaining. Okay, if we need sugarcane, well, we can go ahead and like mark out the library. Library for mine colonies is going to take a book. Let's see what this is gonna take. Paper. We've got actually a lot of sugarcane left over at the moment from when we were farming it for the biofuel, which actually is probably dead right now I think about it. Haven't been over there in a little bit. library. So now supposedly what this does is makes it so they can skill up. Because right now they're locked in at their skills. They can't get any better at what they do. So if we put like, say the library like here. I don't know what this is gonna look like. Oh, it uses that clay. Come up here. Looks neat though. Does it like have a basement or something? What is this? I think it's like raised up. It's like on stilts. Isn't it? Can't see it because the skybox. We need to see how big it's gonna get. 5. It's gonna be quite large. It's a little bit bigger than this little inlet is right here. Could move it back. Is this just a hill, or can we like shave it down? There's a few things back here. I could like just shave it all down. Flatten it near to water level. Let's see if this comes out to. Let me make sure. Hang on a second. Mine colonies is the builder's hut, bakery, blacksmith, builder's hut, lumberjack mine, composter. It is the library. It's either the library can go across the river. Because I'm thinking... Because we can use this space right here, but I'm thinking... Because what else would go across the river? It seems weird to have... just that across the river. I mean, the bee labs are gonna go on that little area over there. Like manipulate the landscape a bit. I just don't want to like, if I do it like this, then this takes up this whole little outcropping, and then there's like no room for paths to go around. Though we could set up bridges. So like, yeah, we could actually. So you've got like this little inlet that comes across. You know, they come over here to go to the library, but then we could have like bridges that maybe go across the look kind of neat. Yeah, I'm gonna say let's do it. So we want it to be at this level. What is this level at? This is level 66. Yeah. Where's the center of this thing? I need to know where it is before I plonk this thing into the ground. Let's take it back down. Where's the block? It's this. So we want it to be flush with this level. So that would be flush with this level. This is actually 65. We'll like shave all this out. Like fill in blocks here because this is supposed to like okay, I need to know exactly where this block is though. I think that's like the center point, so we'll just dig towards that. Okay, yeah, we're gonna do it. We just gotta find it now. In here somewhere. I'm not sure where it's in here. Shit. Not sure where the center was. Kind of showing me that pretty close. Fuck you, you weren't supposed to follow me. Go back home. Why did you follow me? Oh, it's the new one. Yeah, that one grew up. When they grow up, they teleport to you. Okay, well, it's about time for me to go, but we've accomplished some stuff today. I'm kind of glad. What cats? That kitten I had. When I turned around, an orange tabby was sitting right there, and I thought it was one of the other adults. But the kitten grew up. Is what happened, and then when it grew up, it teleported to me. Where's the... Oh, this is the back, so I'm way too far forward. That's the back, that's the front. It means it's like... I'm looking for the library block. There it is. All right. Unfortunately, she has no way of getting over here. So I have to get the bridge built that gets over here first. Alright, we've got it dug out though, so that's the important part. Okay, well. It's pretty much time for me to go, but quite a bit accomplished. I mean, well, we spent like the first hour and a half or hour or two dicking around with an odd little bug that's in this pack now with the drawers, but other than that, quite a bit completed. We finished the concrete production. It's now functional. Put these seats, there we go. So we've got our concrete factory. It works entirely. We've got a hairball factory. So we no longer lose stuff to hairballs, so that's a resource. We've fixed this, so now that's in a better spot. So yeah, things are coming together. I'm gonna get a library built for these guys, because maybe they're just so bad at everything because they don't have the skills. And so they need to skill up, so they need a library. But yeah, there we go. Other than that delay at the start, I'd say pretty good. So we'll get, so next time, probably tomorrow, we'll get this road continued along. We'll make a bridge that goes across so the builder can get over here. And then we'll have her start building the library. And then we'll fix it up, and then we'll do maybe some bridges that connect to the land, because we'll probably do a barrack archery range, which is training for these guys. And so that'll get you know, we can maybe put that over there, because we have plenty of space. We've kind of just filled up the space on this side. This entire area is now kind of full. I think I was originally going to put the library over on that side. I think I was going to put the park here, or the little marketplace, and I think I was going to put the library over there. And now that I think about it, I wonder if I still want to do that. Let's do a little bit of scout here. Because we can either have it over here, where it's going to kind of be off on its own, or we put the market down there, where we've kind of marked off, and then put the library over here. There's space for it over here. I don't know. Because we still have things like the bakery and whatnot to build. We still have a couple more buildings for them to build, so looks like a chef. I just realized that looks like a chef's hat. Because we still have the other farm types to build for chickens and pigs and sheep. We need to expand his farm out so he can grow a few more things. But a lot of that farm stuff is gonna go out here. I don't know. I don't think we're gonna do like the smeltery bit, because I can do that. I can get more efficient return on my ores if I do it instead of letting them do it. We need to upgrade the fish hut. That's not been upgraded. Eventually we can have her start building walls. I'm not sure how that's gonna work though. I thought about having her put up walls, but it's gonna be a bit awkward with like these buildings. I mean, they could all go inside the compound. Yeah, I might change where that library goes. I'm gonna have to think about this. Because we still got the library and the bakery. But otherwise, it's just gonna be off on... If we put the library over there, it's gonna be off on its own. It just feels a bit weird. I mean, the bee labs are going here. Yeah, I might think about that. I think I'm more keen to put it over there. We'll see. We'll do some measurement. If I decide I don't want it across that river like that, we might put it there. We might put it there, which means we'll have to... Well, we'll measure out, because that's where the market corner is going to go. I mean, those wires are going to have to be moved. Like the market was going to go there, because it wouldn't fit there. Could actually fit there. Was I going to put anything here? I think originally I was going to put bees here. I think I changed my mind. I'm not sure if anything was going here. Could move the market back. Oh no, wait, I know why the market... Let's see where that corner is. It's... Yeah, these buildings are gonna go out a little bit more when they upgrade. So it has to go here. Right. And considering we're already building over here, and like with the bee labs that are gonna go over there, I think it's, yeah. I think we're gonna put like the library over here and maybe the bakery over here as well. I think that's gonna look a lot better. But we'll do that tomorrow. Yeah, here's our compound. Our power factory, our concrete factory. Looking good. I'm getting there. Yep, power ran out. Nothing, not even the concrete factory is running right now. It's not producing sand and gravel. Alright, this thing's actually full of gravel now. It just needs sand. Means this is also full of gravel. Now it's just sand being produced. This says 434 gravel already. So it means... Sweet. Oh, there we go. Some progress today. Alright, so. Your part's ready. Just let that run. There we go. I feel accomplished today. Just a bit of a slow start with that whole bug and error thing. Where I had to like... It's a shame. I guess I'm gonna go ahead and re-update it back to the original, because, I mean, that bug is now in my save file. So, there's not a lot I can do about it. And plus, if it... I'm sure it's probably gonna update again. It's probably... Somebody is gonna report that bug, so... But Okie dokie. All right, so tomorrow we'll set it up. So we'll start probably building the library. And then we should be getting a start on the B Labs soon, because I can't think of anything else at the moment that really needs done. I mean, there's tons of shit that needs done. Tons and tons of shit that needs done. But I think we can get started on the B Labs and get them rolling. Or do I want to do the drills? Now we'll do the B Labs after that. Yeah, well, the thing of it is, if I wait till they update, I won't know, because now my Minecraft is always, because I rolled it back, my Minecraft is always saying there's an update. And so unless I'm constantly going through and, well, I guess it's not that hard, because I can check, because I can go to, click that, versions. What version am I on right now? I'm on version A. I'm on 21.73 A. Yeah. Yeah, maybe I won't dick with it. And I'll just keep an eye on for when it updates. Yeah, it's annoying about the drawers, but it's not like... It doesn't wreck everything. It's just an annoying little visual bug, really. Nothing else, so. But there we go. So yeah, I'll be back tomorrow. We'll continue with this playthrough. I don't know. About the spooky stuff, unless I just get a real serious hankering to play something spooky, I'm in slightly more of a mood to play Minecraft right now, so if you were in it for the spooky, if you really want spooky stuff, I could probably convince to play something, but I'm just digging the Minecraft at the moment, so I got projects in mind, so I just want to do that. And plus, like, with things coming out very soon that we might try, I've got Planet Zoo. I do want to get into that at some point, so... I mean, I'll probably end up playing it by myself for a little while to kind of come to grips with it, but then we probably end up streaming it at some point. Maybe next week with Halloween you can go back to Spooks. Yeah, that's true. Oh yeah, Halloween isn't for like another... Halloween isn't until next Thursday. I guess I was a bit confused because, yeah, I won't be here this Thursday. I'm going to an amusement park that's doing Halloween stuff. But for them, I think this is like the last weekend they're doing it, so I think that's why I thought Halloween was a little bit sooner. So yeah, maybe next week we can do like something to kind of polish off the Halloween week, maybe. So we'll see. But yes, like I said, I'm not here on Thursday. I'm gonna be away. Going to some haunted house stuff at an amusement park for that day, so I won't be here. But yeah. All right, guys. Well, thank you for hanging out with me tonight. I appreciate it. And you're also playing Minecraft right now, Dark Omen. I'm just enjoying it right now. This is like the time I binge on it, and I'll eventually get tired of it. I'll play this until I'm just tired of it. And then I won't want to play it for like 6 or 8 months or so. I'll just be done. But yeah, I'm enjoying the heck out of it right now. Cause I've got projects in mind, so it's like as long as I've got stuff to do, I'm having fun. But okie dokie, guys. I'll be back tomorrow with more Minecraft. We'll do some more stuff, and so I'll see y'all tomorrow night. So have a great night, and I'll see you guys then. Night, everyone.